Hey. I'm at my friend's house in Tampa right now and the dogs are in the backyard chilling, and I think I'm gonna head to Atlanta after this. I wanted to do a video about how much money I spent in the first week on the road because I've been seeing these videos pop up on YouTube about how much somebody spends in a week as a whatever-year-old in whatever city. So I kind of wanted to do a little spin-off of that as a van lifer. And you guys are probably like,
bitch, I thought you've been doing van life for a minute now.
And I have, but I did go to my apartment and I took a little break. I was selling my stuff in my apartment to make sure that I was good to go to be on the road 100% full-time without any sort of like home base to go to. My very first week back on the road was this past week. From Tuesday to Monday, I did those 7 days worth of calculations. And I want to tell you that it was kind of embarrassing to know how much money I spent in one freaking week, especially when you're doing van life. Like, how I spend this much money is kind of sad, but at the same time, it's my first week on the road, so I had to fill up my gas tank. I had to replenish all of my groceries. I don't have any cold weather clothes, so I had to shop for some cold weather clothes because I'm creeping my way more and more north, and even today I'm in Tampa and it's cold as f right now. I'm in this sweatshirt chilling in my van that's not on, and these things could cut glass right now. Anywho, let's get right into the video. Let's start with Tuesday. First, on Tuesday, I left and I went to Fort Myers to get my hair done before I started trekking up the west coast of Florida. So first, I stopped at Walmart and I got gas for $45.99. My tank was roughly at, I think, a little under half, somewhere between a quarter and a half. And so that's why it was only $45.99. It's usually right around $80, you know, give or take a little bit, depending on what area I am in filling up because of the price of gas. And then, like I said, I went to Fort Myers, I got my hair done, and that cost me $180. Then after that, I went to Wendy's and spent $2.11 because I hadn't gone to the grocery store and I just wanted a little something to hold me over until I went to the grocery store. And then after that, I ended up going to meet some friends at a taco spot called Bar Taco in Tampa for Taco Tuesday. And I got 3 tacos, which were $2.50, I believe, or something like that, a piece. $3, I don't know. They had a deal going, I think, for Taco Tuesday. And then I had 1 drink. His face, I know he wants to be. So you ready? Cheers. Then the tab came and the 3 friends that I was with took care of my tab, which was really nice of them. So I ended up not spending anything there. And then on Wednesday, I went to the grocery store. I spent $161.95 at Walmart. What in Sam hell did I just do? I will honestly say, like, I wanted to try new products. Like, the toner I normally use is, I don't know, $3 or $4. I spent like $8 on this toner, and just a few other things I spent a little bit of extra money on because I was like, you know what? I don't spend $800 or $900 in rent anymore. I have no utilities, so I can spend a little bit more money on a little bit more luxurious things at Walmart. I got some coffees that I don't normally spend money on. I think I spent like, because they were the individual ones, I got 2 to try that were not that great. They were called Heyday. I wouldn't recommend those. And plus, they don't have very much caffeine anyway, but those were like $3 a piece or something like that. And then I got a 4-pack of this other brand. I think it's called, I don't even want to botch the name, La Colombier, I don't know. Anyways, that was like $9. That's 2 things that I normally don't spend money on. So anyways, long story short, that's kind of why my tab was $161.95 at Walmart. And then I went to Publix and spent $23.61 because they didn't have some of the things that I needed at Walmart. So I got it at Publix. So that, 72, 82, 83, 84, 85, roughly $186 I spent on groceries. That is probably more than I've ever spent in my life, but I still have groceries right now and I have plenty, so my next grocery trip will probably cost me $50 or so. So my friend was in town from Virginia with her friend and they came to Orlando to the EDC festival, and then after EDC, they wanted to check out Tampa. I posted something on my Instagram about being in Tampa, and they noticed that I was there, and so she messaged me and she was like, hey, I'm in Tampa too. So we met up, we had a drink at a place called Stone's Throw. They got food, but I had just eaten right before I met up with them, so I didn't get any food. I just got a beer, and with tip, it was $7. I'm having an ant issue right now, and it's disgusting. After that, we went to Park and Rec, which is this really cool spot in Tampa where you can like play games and drink at the same time. It's kind of like a, yeah. It's kind of like that. My friend was the bartender and we hung out with her for a little bit. I had a few drinks, but she only charged me for one, so thankfully I had a small tab. But as a bartender, I couldn't just not leave her a good tip. So I ended up having a tab of $23.68. After that, we decided to go to the gay club.
All night.
Cheers.
I would save and like set up.
And I don't know how much I had to drink after that. However, my friend paid, and I feel like some sort of sugar baby right now talking about the money that I haven't spent since I've been in Tampa, but I just have very good and generous friends, and I'm very thankful for that. I think that they know that I'm on the road traveling, so it's just like just something nice that they do for me. I'm trying to get like out of this weird green light here on my nose. Oh. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, and then after the gay club, we went to get pizza, and my friend also paid for the pizza. And then on Thursday, the only thing that I spent money on was Wendy's for $4.55. You're probably wondering,
Bitch, you just spend $180 something on groceries. Why are you going to Wendy's?
and I'll tell you why. I had to shoot a video for this cheat challenge that I'm running on my membership website, and I felt like Wendy's, Frosties, and burger and fries would be a nice prop to use. I will insert the video here so you can see a little snippet. And so that's all the money that I spent on Thursday. And then on Friday, I needed napkins and ice at Publix because I had to replenish my ice, because unfortunately I don't have a fridge yet, and I will tell you, as I've said before, a cooler is not a good idea for van life. Definitely invest in a fridge. It is so inconvenient to have to empty your ice all the time, replenish the ice, get your feet all wet because you have to empty out the water from the cooler. You have to take the groceries out, put the ice in, put the groceries back in. It's just a freaking mess, but it's just what I have to do for right now. So anyways, I got napkins and ice at Publix for $7. Then after that, I decided that I was gonna go to the mall because I needed, like I told you before, cold weather clothes. So I went to Charlotte Russe and I spent $24 because I realized that the store was about to close in 15 minutes and I felt like a dick. So I just bought the sweater and the scarf that I had in my hand, and I went to the counter and I paid, and I was like, I'm just gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna do shopping at a more appropriate time. So then after that, I was feeling pretty exhausted, and I thought that I was gonna end up going out that night, but I didn't. But since I thought that I was going to go out, I stopped at Starbucks and I got a cold brew, and that cost me $3.50. Then after that, I went to Wendy's again, and I spent $4.34. I don't have a good explanation for why I went to Wendy's this time, but I did, and that's that. And then the next day, I went to Walmart because I needed water and gum. I only have so much room in my van, so as you can see, I kind of spend more time going to Walmart than I probably normally would if I didn't live in a van, but I can only hold so much in here, so you know, I have to pick up little things here and there. And then on Saturday, after the Walmart and gum incident, I went out to Honey Pot in Tampa, and parking was $20, and it pained me to pay $20 to park, but my van is too tall to go in the parking garage, and I think the parking garage is $8 or $10, so it's just the sacrifice that I had to make because I live in a van. And then when I went to Honey Pot, a couple of my friends bought me shots. So I didn't spend any money. I forgot to mention that I went back on Saturday before I went to the club, and I went to Charlotte Russe, and they had an insane sale. So I spent $107.90 on warm weather clothes, and let me tell you what I got. I got a discount actually of 10% because on top of the sale, they had an extra discount if you send a little code to a number to get a text message with the discount. I got a 2-piece outfit. I got leggings, another pair of leggings, a bodysuit, another 2-piece outfit, another bodysuit, a chunky sweater, another chunky sweater, another chunky sweater, a 4th chunky sweater for $107.90. So even though I did spend money on clothes, I think that it was justified in the fact that I don't want to freeze my tits off in cold weather, and I got a sale. And everyone loves a good sale. And then on Sunday, finally, one day, I spent $0. And then on Monday, I went out with my friends again, and we got some drinks. Cheers. Happy Monday. And I paid for a shot for my friend and I. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And it cost $18 with tip, but my friend Terry was on Instagram and saw that I was out day drinking and thought it would be a good idea to send me $20 on Venmo because she's f***ing awesome. As you can tell, I have very good friends, and for the millionth time, and I will always say it, I am so very grateful for them. So essentially, I did spend $18 on the shots, but then with the $20 that she gave me, I didn't spend any money on drinks. So I guess technically on Monday, my tab was $0 as well. After we went to that place and got the shots, we also went and got some like little tapas from another place. I believe it was also like Mexican. You been drinking?
I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I get a little filthy when that rose getting to me. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. The build, maybe they're tumbling down. They didn't even put on the fire. They didn't even make this. Found a way to let you in. I'm a true performer. I'm sweating. You're sweat. Right? I'm sweating in them notes. Right there, that vein.
And yet again, the generosity of my friends is absolutely ridiculous, and I did not pay the tab there either. So I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds. Put in the comments below what you think that I spent for the week doing van life. Okay, your time's up. I spent a grand total of I guess me telling you guys the amount that I spent didn't record. Sorry. The total is $620.66. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What I will say that I learned from this is that when you start calculating the money that you're spending, you do become a little bit more conscious of what you are going to spend, because on top of the couple of times that I did go to Wendy's, there were times that I was like, ooh, I want to go get a smoothie, or ooh, I want to go buy this or that or the other. And then I was like, you know what? I don't need to waste money like that. But I think that if I wasn't consciously calculating my spending every single day for the first week, I probably would have gotten that smoothie. I probably would have picked up that extra shirt. I probably would have gotten Starbucks a couple more times than I actually did. But I'm kind of glad that I did this, and I'm gonna keep doing this more often. I might do like a full month's worth just to see like how much money I'm spending. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, put your post notifications on so you never miss a beat. I love you guys. I'll be back next week with another video. Bye. Okay, bye.